give you a tour of the equipment real quick. Here's our bag, our pump. We have the paddle, the leash, the fins. We have a couple accessories at the end. We have a cup that fits into the board, the repair kit, and then we have the phone holder, the waterproof phone holder. And here's our board. So this is a Niphean board. Very nice deck. Nice solid wide deck. You can see the bungee cords on both the front and the back. There's a cup holder or accessory holder on the front and also at the top of the deck. You have a number of D-rings along the deck too where you can attach other things. Okay, we're gonna go through setting a few of these things up. Okay, so we're at the back of the board. You can see the handle back here. This is helpful when you need to tug your board out the water. What we're going to talk about is airing up your board. And the first thing you want to check is there's this little screw inside here and it turns. If your screw is all the way down, that means the air is going to be closed, and so we want to make sure we always open that up so the airflow can go in when we're trying to air up our boards. Okay, and then there's this top that we're going to use later on when we close up our board. So we'll air up, we'll push this back down to close the air and seal that in, and then we will put the top on. So let's go through that. All right, so I got our pump here, and you will notice that the gauge on the pump is at 0, and that's not going to move for a while. We got to get it pretty pumped up in order to move it. And our board says, it says right there on the board that you should pump your board up to 12 to 15 psi. So you definitely want to look for that here and make sure that you stop after 12 but before 15 or at 15 psi, because that's as much air as your board should take, and it should be pretty pumped up by then. It should be hard to pump, so you don't want to stop when you're just like, oh, it looks good. You definitely want to make sure that you go between the 12 and the 15 psi. And so if it feels pretty good at 12, just go ahead and stop. And so that'll be enough. So we're going to go ahead and put this in. I'm going to make sure that my screw is up. See, it's the little spring is pushing up. And then I'm going to attach this here, and it just screws in. So let me hold the pump. Okay. All right. So we are ready to pump, and this is going to take a little work, so it's going to take a little while, but just go all the way up and all the way down. You're going to do that a lot. You're going to hear the air, you're going to see the air. It's going to take a while. Just keep pumping.